What's good with y'all boys, man? I hope y'all are staying blessed as always, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video, I'm gonna be going over my top 5 competitive guard builds in NBA 2K23 for the people that really, they're the stage head, the pro am head, or they have fun winning games. So that's what they're gonna try to make. They're gonna try to make the best guard build on the game, and I got y'all in today's video. Now I've been in the stage and I'm noticing a lot of people are messing up their 6'1", 6'3" guard builds in the stage because there isn't really too many people to look to for, content wise. Nobody's really, a top stage guard or a top stage player or just a stage player in general really putting out, game and putting people on game as far as builds go. Normally whenever you look up best build on 2K23, it's going to be a content creator's favorite build, and they're probably mainly playing Park. Now I've been mainly playing Park too, but I still know the best builds in the stage and in the pro-am as far as guard builds go. So today I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on. If you guys want to see my competitive lockdown build, my 6'6" lock, he's a demon as you can see in the clips. That vid is also on the channel, so if you have a lockdown that you like running with, go ahead and send him that link. But drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Let's go ahead and get into these top 5 builds. Now all of these builds are going to be point guard, and all of these builds are going to be 6'1" with different variants of wingspans, but all of them are going to be the same weight too. But I'm telling y'all right now that 6'1" is significantly better than every other height for a guard. It's better than the 6'3". The 6'3" is the only one that really comes close to it. But running point guard in stage 3s or pro-am 5-on-5 or even rec 5s, you're gonna want a 6'1" at point guard. And again, all 5 builds I'm gonna show you in today's video are just the blueprints. You can take these and tweak them to however you want. But let's go ahead and hop into the first build right now. You're gonna want an 80 driving dunk minimum for the quick drop animation with at least silver limitless takeoff minimum, because you need the quick drops. People are taking 2s. People are taking 5 times more quick drops than they are trying to fight for a 3. The quick drop's going to be there every time just because of the speed that the 6'1" brings to the table. Now on this version, I'm going 99 3-point rating. So you get Hall of Fame Limitless, Hall of Fame Deadeye, Blinders, and Agent 3s. Because I'm telling you right now, it's always been in the stage, who can get the most 3s? Whoever gets the most 3s is going to win that game. And a 99 overall 3-point like this, you're going to be able to get some 3s. Now this version, I have a 75 passing accuracy. That's going to be the minimum. A lot of stage 3s guards, they don't really be passing. But for the pro-am 5-on-5, you're going to definitely want higher than a 75, or 75 as the bare minimum lowest to throw. You're going to have to throw more dots in the 5-on-5 than you are with the 3-on-3. But again, there's 5 builds in this video, so we're going to go over all of them. Now this version has a 94 ball handle, so you get the gold handles for days to keep your stamina up. That's for shooting and, protecting the ball. But 95 ball handle is a Hall of Fame unpluckable. Now for 3s, you have a lot of room to run away from a lock. So stage 3s, Hall of Fame unpluckable really isn't a necessity, sorry, as long as you're protecting the ball and just running away from the lock. Because the locks aren't going to want to reach too much, because the speed advantage that the 6'1" has, if they reach, they're going to be frozen. And if they reach and they're frozen, that's a free fadeaway 3 if you get time. But again, you can tweak this if you don't feel safe with the gold unpluckable, or there's going to be more builds in this video. Now speed with ball is something that's heavily slept on this year. I've a 6'1" with an 80 speed with ball, and I'm still like really slowing down after the initial speed boost. My 6'1" has a 96 acceleration with only an 80 speed with ball, and after the 96 acceleration, he slows down so much because he has that 80 speed with ball. But an 89 speed with ball is such a big difference I've been seeing with other 6'1" guards. They do not slow down at all. They stay fast the whole entire way. This version right here gets no defense. This is how it is. That's what a lot of 6'1s are going to look like. If you want to be a juggernaut on offense and have something like a 99-3, you're gonna, not have defense. Now you could take the 3 to a 92 or an 89, whatever it is, and then get defense, but I'm telling you, you're gonna want to kill for 3s. And for acceleration on this build, for all the 6'1s, the lowest you want to go, I would say, is an 89 acceleration, with a 90 being better, 91 being better, and then I would probably max out. I wouldn't go too much higher than a 92 acceleration. The difference between a 92 and a 96 acceleration is unnoticeable. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro. I'm telling you right now, just at 90 acceleration and a 89 speed with ball, you're gonna be just as fast as a guard with an 8 or a 96 acceleration. It's weird this year, bro. A 92 acceleration feels the same as a 96. I don't know, man. But you're gonna see different levels of acceleration in this video, and then of course, we got the stamina and the vertical. Now you can get pull-up precision takeover and the sharpshooting takeovers along with the playmaking takeovers, and that is going to be build number 1 in this video. Now for build number 2, the same height, same wingspan, same weight and everything, but you see we go down to a 97 3-point rating, and you see how much weight that carries with it and what else we can get. Now, a 97 3-point rating, you still get Hall of Fame blinders and Hall of Fame Agent 3s. You could even do a 96. Either a 96 or 97 can be a sweet spot. But you see, just going down two attributes on the 3-point rating, still having a 97 3, we're able to get Hall of Fame unpluckable, and we're able to get a plus 11 passing accuracy. So we're throwing absolute steamers on this build. This would be more of a 5s made build, bro, because you're gonna need that passing accuracy. But even on the 3s, bro, if somebody drops down, if somebody tries to swing, you could throw a steamer in there, bro. Have Hall of Fame Dimer and Hall of Fame Floor General as a tier 1 badge, and you're looking really good as a playmaker. Again, no defense on this build, same acceleration, and then 1 more stamina, not a big difference. But I'm telling you, 99 3-point has a lot of weight to it. So if you want to go down to a 97 and you can get plus 11 passing accuracy, plus 1 ball handle for Hall of Fame unpluggable, or even if you go down to an 80 or even a 75, and you could really make this build for 3s too, you get even more acceleration, maybe a 92. Again, you guys can tweak all of these builds however you want them. I'm just giving y'all the blueprints. Again, you get the pull-up precision takeovers, the sharpshooting takeovers, and the playmaking takeovers. And that is going to be build number 2, the playmaking shot creator. Now this one, we're going to do 1 inch higher on the wingspan, and we're going to get an 85 driving dunk. So you're going to get contact dunks out of this build. You're going to get a 99 3-point rating still. And you can see how this build does. A 95 ball handle for a Hall of Fame unpluggable. Again, you go 94 if you want to. We still get an 80 passing accuracy, an 80 speed with ball. We get a little bit of defensive rebound, a 91 acceleration. Again, you can take this down to a 90, but having that 91 acceleration is just going to be a little tad bit faster than 90, bro. But again, 89 would be the lowest I'd go, and then anywhere from an 89 to a 92, that's going to be where you want to settle for the acceleration. But still an 80 speed with ball, 99 3-point. So again, you're a fade demon. But you're a fade demon. If they play too high, you get contact dunks on this build. Now, you don't get gold limitless takeoff on this version. I'll have a version like that later in today's video. But again, still, you get silver limitless takeoff with an 85 driving dunk. So that's contact dunks. Even when you do an animation like a quick drop, you have a higher driving dunk rating. So it's going to be less that it gets, you know, intimidator blocked, or, you know, less you get blocked and stuff like that. So you are going to be safer dunking the ball. Again, 99 3. And then you still throwing dots with an 80 passing accuracy. You get a little bit of defensive rebound, so you can actually like grab a defensive rebound after you get a box out, because letting up offensive rebounds, it just sucks in the stage. That could be a win or loss of a game. But 75 vertical for the contact dunk animations and 95 stamina. Again, with this version, pull up precision and sharpshooting take and playmaking takeover. And that is going to be build number 3 in today's video. Now for this version, we're going a few inches up on the wingspan again. 80 driving dunk for the quick drops off, 1 silver limitless takeoff. You are going to have to put one of your extra badges on your rebirth into finishing to have 16 finishing badges to be able to get the silver limitless takeoff, but that's just only 1 extra badge. Now 92 3-point rating would probably be the lowest that I would go on a 6-1 guard in 3s or 5s. You could go 89 as long as you get the gold agent 3s, but anywhere from 89, 92, that's pretty much, those two are the lowest to go. Now 75 passing accuracy, that's the lowest. You still get the LeBron James passing style. 94 ball handle, so you don't get the Hall of Fame unpluggable, but again, having that speed advantage, just staying away from the lockdown, 80 speed with ball. Now on this version of the build, you get a 99 steal, and that is Hall of Fame glove. And we get enough badges, enough defensive badges on this build to be able to have that Hall of Fame glove, and you're going to be able to get interceptor or challenger or whatever you need. This build can definitely work out of the corner, guarding, you know, the lockdown on defense, just guarding corner on defense, being able to swing out, maybe getting a strip steal whenever the guard tries to get a layup, and just being a presence on, you know, defense. You know, if they try to mismatch you, if they have 2 ball handlers, you can definitely work. If you get switched onto the ball handler, you can, you know, try to get a steal, and then if you don't get a steal, you still foul them to get the lockdown back onto the ball. And then a 91 acceleration, and then a 95 stamina. This build can be really good. It's still a really good score with the quick drops. It's still fast. It still gets a 92 3-point rating, so, you know, a really good 3-point rating. That's a 92. And then, you know, still gets a good ball handle. It can pass, and the 99 still has a lot of weight to it. Even if you want to take this down to 95 and have gold glove, and then you could go, you know, up to Hall of Fame unpluggable right here. You could go Hall of Fame unpluggable and passing accuracy. You see, we can go up a little bit there. All the high ratings have a lot of weight to it. You just have to figure out what you like the best and what kind of player you are as point guard, and then go from there. Now again, this build gets pull-up precision for the fades, sharpshooting, and playmaking takeover, and this build does get lockdown take. If you get lockdown take, that's instant rip. And the 3-point shot creator is the 4th build of today's video. Now the last build of today's video, y'all are gonna like again. 6'4" wingspan, and you're going to get an 86 driving dunk. So you do get that gold limitless takeoff, and you get enough badges so you don't have to spend extra badges in finishing to get the gold limitless takeoff. You get it off the rip, and still a 97 3-point rating. So you're going to get Hall of Fame Major 3 and Hall of Fame Blinders with 27 shooting badges. Down to here, 94 ball handle, and 80 speed with ball, 75 passing accuracy. Even a lot of guards in stage, they really do not be passing like that. All you really need is the quick drop and the bare minimum 75 passing accuracy. So you're still going to be able to dot if a defender does help. But on this build, it isn't a complete liability. Now you're going to have to put one extra badge in defense, at least one extra badge, because on this build, we got just enough steel to get silver interceptor. Now, silver interceptor, you can actually play some passing lane steals as a 6-1, try to bait a pass, or even get glove on this build. So you're not a complete liability defensively. You're still gonna feel present while still having that 80 or that 97 3-point rating and that 86 dunk rating. Now again, you could tweak any of these. You could take this down to an 80, get less finishing badges, take the layup down, or no, you can't do that. But you can still take the dunk down to an 80, and then you got some layaway, maybe get an 85 steal somehow, or maybe bump up the passing accuracy if that's what you want. You just have to figure out, what build you like best, and then tweak it, to personalize you the best. But gold limitless takeoff is going to go crazy. We still got the 90 acceleration, 95 steal. Make sure we got the 75 vertical for the dunk animations. And again, shot creating, sharpshooting, and playmaking takeover. And that is the final build in today's video. I'm going to give y'all just some more advice whenever you guys are tweaking your builds. The lowest dunk you could go is an 80 to get the quick drops, right? That would be, bare minimum. And that's really all you need for real. But 80 dunk rating for the quick drops. Make sure you're getting at least 16 badges for the silver limitless takeoff. Now you can add extra badges from your rebirth. If you guys don't have the game yet, you get at least +4 badges whenever you make a build. And then you get, +1 badge every season with the level 39 reward. Just make sure you have enough finishing badges for the limitless takeoff so the quick drops can work properly. And I would go in I'd probably say at least a 92 3-point rating to get gold limitless, but you can go in 89 if you do go max wingspan. I see some 6-1s with a max wingspan. It's 89 3-point rating with a 99 steal rating. I think Badge Plug is the one that has that version. So if you want to see gameplay of that, go check that out. Also, Yodman Gaming has a 99 3-point rating and an 85 dunk 6-1. And he be in the stage, so he has gameplay of that build on his channel if you guys do want to see how those builds act in gameplay. The lowest ball handle I would go, if you're a 6-1, I'd probably go 94. Try to get a 95, but you really don't need a 95. If you don't get it, don't sweat it too much. But 95 Hall of Fame unpluggable, you're gonna have a pure lock on you every single game. I'd say if you're running pro-am, go 95 ball handle. But stage, you could really run away from the lock and you can chill with that 94. Passing accuracy, if you're in 3s, you're cool with a 75. But if you really want to throw dots, you can go higher than that. But in 5s, I would say at least an 80. I'd probably go 85, 86. I heard the difference between 86 and 85 passing accuracy is big, but that's just, how Twitter be talking. Speed with ball, go at least an 80, but an 89, bro, I'm telling you, the 89 speed with ball, you will be zooming. I promise you. Post Drew, I don't know if he made a video about it or if he has TikToks over there, but Post Drew, that man been on a post score. He made a build with a 96.3. 90 acceleration and an 89 speed with ball, and he just insanely fast. So you guys can check that out. And defense, if you do want to be you two-way, you could do an 85 steal. That could be cool. Even if you don't want to go spend all that 0.799 steal, you go 85 or 95. 99 is insane too. And as far as acceleration, the lowest I would go is an 89 acceleration, but with every tick after that up to 92, it's going to improve you faster and faster. But those are just some of the thresholds that I would try to hit if I'm making a 6-1 guard for competitive play. Now I hope this video helped y'all out, and if it did, make sure you drop a like, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and you want more content like this. I think I'm gonna make the 97 3 ball or the 99 3 ball 6-1 here in a couple days. I'm just waiting for a Black Friday sale for VC to go on sale, hoping it does, man. But just be on the lookout for VC sales. And as always, I love y'all boys. I'll catch y'all in the next video or stream.